Hi, this is Monish Pinjra from IGPN. So today we're going to have a discussion between the chip shot versus the pitch shot, because a commonly asked question is what is the difference between a chip and a pitch? So let me start by defining that for you. Say, let's use the length of this club. The butt end of the club is where I am. Where the grip ends on the shaft is where the green starts. And say the hole is where the club head is. A chip shot is a shot where we're going to land the ball as soon as possible on the green and then use maximum roll. So we're talking about maybe 10% flight or 20% or 30% flight, and the balance is going to be roll. The pitch shot is a shot where we're trying to fly the ball 70, 80, even 90% of the way to the flag and let it roll for the balance 10, 20%. So what is the real difference? When you're close to the green, you want to land the ball as soon as possible on the green and let it run up to the hole. But a pitch shot, you're much further away from the green. That would be say 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards. And you're wanting to fly the ball directly onto the green. You don't want to bump it outside the green. You may have a upslope before the green, so you can't predict the bounce. You want to land the ball on the green because the green is a well manicured surface and it has the most predictable bounce. So the ball lands on the green. It also activates the spin, and you can stop the ball in the shortest possible time. And that's the reason you see there's a lot more backspin on the pitch shot compared to the chip shot. Now, for the chip shot, the good clubs to use are, say, the sand wedge, pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, 7-iron. But you would have also seen the professionals use a rescue or a 3-wood. So the objective is that they're flying the ball for a minimal distance. You can imagine how much the ball is actually going to fly with a 3-wood or with a rescue. So it's going to barely fly, say, 2-3% in the air, and the ball's going to land on the green and it's going to carry on rolling from there. For the pitch shot, we want to use the more lofted clubs. We want to use the sand wedge, pitching wedge. So the lob wedge. So these clubs are automatically going to give you a lot more loft. So the trajectory control is actually coming from the face of the club. As I de-loft this club this way, so I've de-lofted the club, I've made it say into a 7-iron. You can see the way the shaft is pointing, so that means the ball flight is going to be low. As I'm adding loft to the club, I made it into a sand wedge. You can see the shaft has become straight, so that means I'm adding loft to the club. So in one way you can understand club selection is very important. As a matter of fact, in the pros we have a saying that lie is king. So it depends on the way the ball is lying. If you draw a fair lie, the ball sitting on a nice fluffy turf or on a nice fairway, you have the choice of using any club that you want to. But if you draw a bad lie and the ball sitting down, then you cannot use the clubs with too much of bounce, because the club does not have the ability to go below the ball, because the ball is already sitting beneath the level of the grass. So there is no way that you can go below the ball and make an ideal contact. So lie is king, that is first. Second thing is you have to choose the right club for the pitch versus the chip shot. And you need to be practicing this with various clubs in your spare time so that you understand trajectory control. What is which club doing? Once you can spend some time around the green just to understand ball flight and trajectory control, it's definitely going to help you bring down a bunch of shots in your shot game, and that is the key to scoring well. So I wish you all the best.